afternoon, and evening chat. Hi everyone, it's your boy here, Gauntlet Gamer, and yes, more Legend Heroes Trail to Azure. With that said, chat, let's start. How's everyone doing? Hope you guys doing good. I'm good. I hope you guys also enjoying the Evo streams because today, yesterday was Evo, and I know you guys are probably watching it. I watched some of it already. Like, don't call it. What interested me was a Marvel Talk on that one. That game was really good. My God, it's like really good. I never seen such good a game. Like the combos and everything. It's like, yeah, yes, it's a 4v4, but it's still in a 1v1 aspect. So basically, it's a team game, but in a one. Hey, Dragon, how are you? I'm good. I just came back from my Pokemon Go community day. So yeah, I'm good. How are you? Oh, Lloyd, you were able to take down that cryptic. Yeah, we managed. You should. Ah, that's good. You should still be careful. No doubt it's coming back anytime soon. Really? Well, that's a relief. Ha, now we devoted ourselves to a way of the rod again. Yeah, we owe you one. Oh, one more thing, Lloyd. I'm not sure you heard, but we going to have a series of anglers duels with the Imperial Fishing Club. Angler duels? I see, so you're competing against 5 members of the Imperial Fishing Club. If you win, you get back your building and the fishing hole they've been keeping for themselves. But if you lose, you'll be at their mercy. That's the gist of it. We're planning to take them down in our upcoming match, one way or another. So don't worry if you're too busy to help. We know how your can get. Of course, I'll keep that in mind. By the by, Lloyd, I have something for you. Think of it as a token of our appreciation. Is this a new fishing rod? It sure is. I put it together to help us take down the Imperial Fishing Club. You'll be you, you'll be able to reel up your bigger catch this bad boy. Wait, you made this, Peter? Ha! He may not be looked apart, but Peter's a real whiz with a toolkit. Every once in a while, he'll whip up something brand new gear by tinkering with the stuff that on the market. It's kind of funny considering how much he sucked at actual fishing. Wow, that's a burn. Oh, shut it, Copa. No one needs to ask for your commentary. Ha! Still, it's really nice piece of equipment. Thanks for letting me have it. Now you can challenge members of the Imperial Fishing Club to anglers duels. Speak to Salem. The rest re repec. I can't say that word. Repetunish of the Imperial Fishing Club on A Street for detail about the match. I don't care about that one. Alright, chat. Where the hell am I? I'm there, so I'm going back. Okay. It's a long road. We got head At least I have speed mode, so it's fast for me. Oh, I just go there. Correspondence. Where is the there's the. Yeah, no, we go Ursula Road, right? Oh, I need to go to the beach area. This is the beach area, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go.
いつの間にこんな前に来た時は開いていませんでしたよね。
何かの弾みで埋まってた入り口が開いちまったのかもしれない。
で、ここを抜けた先に幻獣がいるわけだね。場の異常の気配はどうだい？
今のところはっきりとは。ただ妙な気配を感じます。そう。
とにかく入ってみるしかないだろう。
Jeez, it's hailing outside, chat. There's a thunderstorm in my place. Oh my god, that's crazy. I didn't even hear it. What the fuck? It's like a giant, almost like a turtle dragon. It's like a giant turtle dragon. I don't know how to explain it.
同じく上位三属性の発言を確認。やはり原因は不明です。
どうやら幻獣そのものが原因じゃなさそうだけど。
ロイドさん、早速仕掛けますか。
ああ、慎重に行こう。
Yeah, proceed with caution. If we don't, be F. Holy shit, that's... Oh yeah, I can hear it, chat. It's hell. There's a hill here. That's crazy. Give me a second, chat. Give me a second, I need to see something. Boy, it is hailing. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, it's hailing outside. I just have to look out my window. Oh my god, it's insane. Jeez, that shockwave though. Uh-oh. Lloyd, you need to move because I don't want to get hit. Oh shit! He got Randy thing. Yeah, severe thunderstorm warning. God dang. Yeah, there's a thunderstorm story we got today, chat. Oh my god, that's crazy. It's hailing like it's hailing like cats and dogs.
行くよ。
よし。
俺の番だ。
行くよ。
任せてくれ。
You missed.
お任せください先輩。
行くよ。
任せてくれ。
行きます。
任せてくれ。
俺の番だ。
援護します。
Oh, nice.
行くぞ。
What a stupid boss.
俺の番だ。
行くぜ。
私の番ですね。
行くよ。
行くぞ。俺の番だな。
僕の番か。
I might get hit. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna move a bit.
任せろ。
行きます。
僕の番。
俺の番だな。
It's over. Yep, it's over.
その程度じゃ俺たち
Easy
は止められない。
やれやれ。こっちの方も手強かったね。
No, it wasn't strong. What the fuck you say was strong? That one's as weak as fuck. What the hell?
でも消え方は同じ。
やっぱり場の歪みってのは続いたままだ。
そうですね。ただ何か具体的な原因がありそうな気がします。
具体的な原因。例えばどんな。
先ほどから私の感覚は歪みにかく乱されていて、むしろ皆さんの方が原因を見つけられるかもしれません。そう
よし。この付近を捜索してみよう。場の歪みをもたらしているものが必ずあるはずだ。
了解しました。
手当たり次第探してみっか。
Defeat the Arson Cryptic.
この花は
確か東クロスベル街道方面の沼地でも咲いていなかったっけ。
そうだったか。
ええ、確かに私も。すごく綺麗な花ですね。見たことがありませんけど、なんていう名前なんでしょうか。
まさかとは思うけど、いや、試す価値はある。
ロイド、
何？その花を摘んでいくつもりかい？
ああ、ちょっとかわいそうだけど。
なんだ。
これは
The hell?
今のは何か空間が揺らいだような。
ティオ、場の歪みの方は？
上位三属性の気配が消滅しました。すでにこの一帯に異常は感じられません。
そうか。
So the flower is giving some weird, I guess, element to getting those cryptics? What the fuck?
ちょっと待て。まさかその青い花が異常を引き起こしてたのか。
まあそういうことだろうね。そのちっぽけな花程度にそんな力があるとも思えないけど。
信じられない。一体どういう花なんでしょうか。もうその花からはおかしな気配は感じませんが、とりあえずどこかで調べてもらった方がいいのでは。
そうだな。医科大学あたりもちょっと専門が違うだろうし。
とにかく なくさないよう保管しておきましょう。心当たりが見つかったら調べてもらえばいいじゃない。
ああ、そうするか。和人、
何か心当たりでもある？
いや、僕のうろ覚えかもしれないけど。
What? What the hell?
教会の聖典に不思議な青い花の言い伝えがあった気がする。
おいおい、マジかよ。
What the hell, Wazzy? This is new?
いや、だいぶ前に流し読みした時に見かけた気がするんだけど。エリーとか心当たりはないかい？
私もさすがに聖典のすべてに目は通していないけど、でも確かにそんなくだりを読んだ気がするわ。不思議な力を持っているという青き花の言い伝えを。それってビンゴなんじゃないですか？少なくとも教会関係者に確認する価値はありそうです。
そうだな。やっぱりマーブル先生が一番相談しやすいかもしれない。
適任だと思うわ。彼女にも相談できそうだけど。
よし、そんじゃあクロスベル大聖堂に向かうか。
Across the cathedral. Okay.
乗りますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
The cathedral should be on the not east, yeah, west. So if I remember right.
行くよ。
俺の番だ。
よーし、
行くぞ。よし、もう大丈夫だ。
Am I going the right way, chat? I don't remember. Fuck. I don't remember.
Stop! 悪いな。先に行かせてもらうよ。
乗りますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
よし、上げていこうぜ。
はい、や
やれやれ。なんだ、その程度かい？
Well, the cathedral. Oh fuck! I went the wrong way. That the cathedral is on the upper one. Fuck, it's north. I thought it was
到着だ。
west. I thought it was west. My bad.
そろそろ夕方か。今日中に報告書は提出したいし、なんとか情報を集めないとな。
手がかりがあるといいんだけど。とりあえずマーブル先生を訪ねてみるんですよね。
ああ、日曜学校の授業が入ってないといいんだけど。
おや。
君たちは。
イアン先生。
What the heck, Mr. What the heck was Mr. Greenwood doing here?
ご無沙汰しています。なんだか最近相当お忙しくされてらっしゃるそうですね。
そうなのか。
いや実は例の国家独立に関する憲法草案の作成を市長に頼まれてね。
憲法、自治州法ではなくですか？憲法というのは国家存立の基本条件を定めた根本的な法律になるの。国の統治権や仕組み、大原則を定めた最高法規で他国の干渉を許さないものよ。国家としての体裁を持つためには絶対欠かせないものになるのね。
また難しげな代物だな。
しかしイアン先生ならばまさに適任ではないかと。
市長が熱心に頼んでくるから断りきれなくってね。まあ私個人としても彼のアイデアには賛成だ。実現は困難かもしれないが、せめて力になれないかと思ってね。
そうですか。
ひょっとして息抜きがてらお祈りにでも来てたのかな。
ああ、ちょっと煮詰まっていたがいい気分転換になったようだ。やはり人間困った時はエイドス頼みというのも悪くないね。
確かに言えてるっすね。
本当にお疲れ様です。
君たちの方こそ。そろそろ夕方だが、もしかして仕事できたのかい？
ええ、ちょっと教会関係者に相談したいことがありまして。
事情がありそうだね。こちらも忙しくはあるが、何か力になれそうなことがあったら君たちならば大歓迎だ。
ありがとうございます。
お気をつけてお帰り。
忙しそうだな。
憲法草案ともなると相当なものが求められるから、下手なものを発表してしまったら
Well, I don't blame Mr. Greenwood. What the mayor was doing is a little outlandish, and he has to take care of it. Like trying to make the crossbow to be independent, I believe. I might be wrong about that, but well, don't we might be wrong, so I don't know.
僕たちの忙しさとは気苦労も違うんだろうね。それはそうと、日曜学校の教室を訪ねるのかい？
ああ、行ってみよう。
I got in the habit of reading before going to bed lately, but silly me, I actually brought 2 copies of the book, copies of the same book the other day. Perhaps you would like to take an extra copy. Please take it. The fuck? Oh, I pressed it twice. What the fuck? The fuck? Jeez, the damn thing got raised. Guy bannings? Oh. If you don't mind asking me, I know by now that your older brother grave is here, Lloyd. But what about your parents? Oh shit, yeah! They never mentioned about his parents before. Oh shit, this is the first time. Now you mention it. You and Guy lost your parents when you were young, correct? Yeah, it was 15 years ago. Honestly, I was so little that I don't remember the details very well. All I know that they passed away in an Arbro airship accident. It was on a new ship that ju- that ju- that had just gone into commission. An airship accident? That's terrible. They had only just started implement, implementing them for commercial use then, so safety concerns were still an issue. Yeah, the ship went down in a mountain range. They were never able to recover any remains. Oof. Guy was devastated by it. To make matters worse, he then had to raise his kid brother all by himself. I only wish I could repay him for all those years. Lloyd, if, if it makes you feel any better, I doubt your big bro ever saw it as a burden. That's right. When he spoke to you, Lloyd, he would refer to you as a natural baby face who was too cute to handle. What the fuck? Ha! And not much has changed since. Can you imagine little bitty Lloyd at 3 years old? He must be adorable. I can see it, honestly. He was probably so sweet and cuddly that you just want to squeeze him. This might too little easy to picture. Guys, knock it off. Anyway, sorry for taking your time. Let's head to the cathedral. Where is the school? I don't remember. This is not it. Is it? Nope. This is not it. I remember. Ah, here's the one.
この時間は年長クラスの授業があるのか。
今日はキーラは参加してないようですが。
君たち何か
エラルダ大司教。お疲れ様です。
君たちは確かクロスベル警察のものだったな。シスターマーブルに用かね。
はい。とある植物について相談したいことがありまして。
植物か。それは薬草か何かかね。
いえ、そういうわけではないんですが。
なんでも聖典に載ってるかもしれないって話っすけど。
ほう。ならば私が代わりに話を聞いてもいいな。これでも薬草や植物全般にはそれなりに知識があるのでね。
そうだったんですか。
君たちが良ければだ。私は執務室に下がっている。良ければ訪ねてくるがいい。
そうな方ですね。でもせっかくだし相談してみましょうか。
Cross state founding charter outlines 10% of the state stack revenue is paid back to Livonia and Clavar. Again, this has been the case since the state was founded and was decided upon the two major powers being that they hold Surrey. Sorry if I say that wrong. Seriously, maybe suggest. No, wait. I'm here to learn how to teach, not to learn actual subject matter. What the fuck?
失礼します。特務支援課の者です。
ああ、入りたまえ。話を聞こうか。晴天に乗っているという植物とのことだとか。
Jeez, every time he speaks, he sounds pissed off. He sounds like he doesn't want to be there. Here we go again with fucking here we go, yeah. Get that out of the way. Got enough freaking bots chat. Every time I see one, I just ban it.
いえ、まだそうだと決まったわけではありませんが。
まずはこれまでの経緯を一通りお話しします。
時、空、四季の気配に不可思議なる魔獣。
その以前報告させていただいた
I don't know. You guys are kind of saying something that you shouldn't be saying. I know he's the bishop and all, but I think you should. In my opinion, they should have talked to the sister than to this guy. Feels like he's a little sauce in my opinion, but that's just me, chat.
そういえば
前に教会に相談してみるって言ってましたよね。
その花というのは今持っているのかね。
あ、はい。光は失われていますが。
No, do not do it. Do not give it to him. You're an idiot.
これは
ひょっとして
やはり何か心当たりが。
いや、残念ながら心当たりはないな。
Right, I don't. That reaction right there is bullshit, Chad. That is so bullshit. I don't believe him one bit. I don't believe it. Nope, 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 no, 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 no.
おいおい、そりゃねえっすよ。
どう考えても心当たりがありそう
Yeah, that's true.
ないものはないだけだ。こちらから誘ってなんだが、お引き取り願おうか。これでも忙しい身なんでな。
そんな。
ああ、シスターマーブルに聞いたところで無駄だぞ。
Wow, really?
博識な彼女であっても、その花のことは知らぬはずだ。逆に、もし知っていれば、いささか問題になる。
どう考えても知ってる前提の発言だよね。
どう言われようとも、私の答えは変わらない。たとえ警備隊のソーニャ司令が直接訪ねてこようともな。
Sorry, Charlie. Just got a message. Yeah, not working today. They can fuck themselves in the ass. I don't care. It's my day off, so I don't care for fuck.
失礼します。大至急。
悪く思わないでくれ。
おいおいおい、ちょいとばかり意地悪すぎやしねえか。
先輩。でも後ろめたい雰囲気も特にありませんでしたね。まるで私たちに隠すのが正しいことだと思っているような。
おそらく何らかのタブーがあるんだろうな。それもマーク先生が知らないほどのタブーが。
やれやれ、そんな風に言われると余計に知りたくなるだけだけどね。こうなったら全部の聖典を一から読み漁ってみるかい。
でも聖典全部となると膨大な数になるし、私が昔読んだのってどのあたりのくだりだったかしら。多分普通の聖典で
sorry,
詳しく載っていない
can't even see that. Give me a second to move myself. Sometimes you can't even read it. Okay, that's good for me.
あなたは
リーさん、星塚にこのまま礼拝堂から出て寄宿舎まで来てください。
Oh, what the fuck?
どうします？
What the hell? What the heck's going on? She knows something then. Jeez, there's so many secrets here like we don't even know, Chad. What the fuck?
彼女は信用できるわ。
Yeah, I know that we can trust
何
her.
か話があるみたいだし、とにかく行ってみましょう。
ああ、わかった。
Sorry about that, Chad.
さあ、こちらへ。あまり他の方々には見られたくありませんから。失礼します。
Okay, now it's getting a little interesting here. After Lloyd and the others were shown to reach rooms, they then outlined what they knew about the blue flowers and encountered a conversation they had with Archbishop Ilrelda.
なるほど。確かにこれは大司教ならば口を閉ざすのも無理ありませんね。
Well, yeah.
わかるのかよ、シスターさん。
その前にエリーさん、まだ私の身分について説明していないみたいですね。ええ、あまり言い回るのもどうかと思いまして。感謝します。その身分というのはもう大司教にはうすうす感づかれているようですが、私は教会内でも特殊な組織に所属しています。
What the heck?
聖杯騎士団、風星省という機関に所属するアーティファクトを回収する組織です。
They're the same one from Tales from Daybreak. What the heck? The same group again.
聖杯騎士団って。
アルタイルロッジで手を貸してくれたケビン・グラハムですね。ちなみに私は彼をサポートする銃騎士の部会にあります。
What the heck?
本来ならばさまざまな調査のため彼自身がクロスベル入りをするのが筋ではあったのですが、 大司教の目があったので、代わりに私が情報収集役として派遣されたというわけです。
Well, I don't blame him. I don't blame him because I believe the Archbishop is hiding something. If I'm right, he might be one of the cult members or cult leaders, in my opinion.
なるほど。
そうだったんですか。
なんつうか教会ってのもいろいろしがらみがあるみてえだな。
ええ、お恥ずかしながら。話を戻しますが、皆さんが採取された花、確かにとある聖典に記されている花である可能性は高そうです。
Okay.
といっても正式な聖典ではなく、いわゆる下典にあたりますが。下典、
つまり正式なものとは認められていない遺書ってことだね。
ええ、教会内でも限られたものしか閲覧は許されていません。ですが騎士団に所属する者はそうした下典の閲覧を許されています。危険なアーティファクトの存在が記されているものが多いからです。
So this is an artifact thing? What the fuck?
なるほど。
ではその青い花は一体どのように記されて、下典の一つラダー記に青き花についての描写があります。七葉脈の真上に咲く吉兆とも強調とも取れる神秘の花、
What the hell?
その名もプレルマ草の記述が。その名前はそ
Oh
れって確か。
shit! That's the same one as in the Genos thing in the first place, in the first game.
教団の端末に残されてたっていう。
So it is. Oh, so it's one of the cold things. So I was right.
はい、
まさかこんな場所でその名前を聞くとはな。
なるほど、そうでしたか。かの教団の残した謎については教会でもほとんど解明されていません。エラルダ大司教の意向もあり、ヨアヒム・ギュンターが起こした事件もほとんど調査されませんでしたが。
Well, I'm not surprised. Like I said, that's suspicious. That why is he does he want to investigate? If I'm right, he's part of the cult.
ちょっと待ってください。その花が本当に例のグノーシスという薬物の原料だったとして、それが各地で発見されたことが何を意味してるんでしょう。そうね、厳重の出現も気になるし、七葉脈の真上に咲く花、しかも吉兆とも強調とも取れる花です。
どうも嫌な不毛だぜ。
とにかく俺たちだけで対処できる問題でもなさそうだ。一旦支援課に戻って詳細な報告書をまとめてみよう。ディースさん、教えていただいた情報は警備隊やギルドに伝えても。
そうですね、なるべく私の名前を出さないでいただけるのであれば。
大司教にとったらスパイみたいな立場だろうからね。
もちろんそのあたりは極力配慮させていただきます。ならば問題ありません。私の方も騎士団に連絡してから調査に入ってみるつもりです。お互い何か進展があったら情報交換するのはいかがですか？
ええ、喜んで。
よろしくお願いします。
Lloyd and others then returned to the SSS building. They quickly put together a report on the cryptics and Roman grass, taking care that included every detail. The report was sent to the CGF and the Brace Guild via Obro Network. After enjoying a late dinner with the Chief and Kia, they scrapped to the exhaustion of the day and went back to the room for a good night's sleep. What the fuck?
こりゃいい。こいつは最高だ。
Wait, that's he's from.
これなら絶対に。絶対にやつを。
That's the one, the Crimson Viper. That's the leader of the Crimson Vipers. Forgot his name though. What the fuck?
ああ、あんただ。問題ねえ。いつでも行ける。
What the hell?
ただし、やり方は俺に任せてもらうぜ。
So he was obsessed with Wasi because Wasi didn't want to fight him. Wow, so he went that low.
なるほどな。例の薬の原料になった花。
He turned into a monster, I'm guessing.
そうなると警察にとっても人事じゃなくなってきたな。
ええ、引き続きギルドと協力して調査しようと思うんですが。
他に気になる案件は何か入っていませんか？
入ってると言えば入ってるが、ま、他の課に任せておけ。どのみち国家独立の住民投票である程度の混乱は避けられねえだろう。今は不安要素の洗い出しの方が先決なはずだ。
確かにそうですね。
いわゆる危機管理ってやつだね。
しかしそうなると今日の方針はどうしましょう。拳銃の調査も私たちの担当は昨日のうちに終えてしまいましたし。
ま、ギルドの遊撃士どもを手伝うってのもありかもしれない。
どうしたの？
気になることでもあるのかい？
いや、思ったんだけど、一度ローゼンベルク工房を訪ねてみないか。
Rosenberg story, yo. What the fuck?
結社に関係があるっていう。
そうか、すっかり忘れてたな。
もちろん捜査令状がない以上だが、レンから話を聞いた限り話が通じない相手でもなさそうだ。
訪ねてみる価値はあるかもしれませんね。危険が伴うかもしれませんが。
確かにあの奇妙な少年の目的くらいは掴んでおきたいね。もしかしたらその工房に滞在してるのかもしれないし。
賛成です。ただでさえ危険な外国勢力が台頭しているこの状況、これ以上怪しげな勢力を放置するわけにはいきません。そうね。まずは工房を直接訪ねてみる形でいいね。
ああ、様子を見てみよう。場合によっては捜査令状を手配する必要があるかもしれない。
だな。よし、そんじゃあとっとと出かけるとすっか。
ねえねえ、みんなもうお仕事に出かけるの？
なあ、そのつもりだけど、キーは今日は図書館に行くんだったか。
雫のために展示の本を探そうかなって。お買い物して帰るけど、晩ご飯食べたいものある？お買い物ってキーヤちゃん大丈夫なの？
She's such a mom.
確かに料理は何度も作ってもらっていますが。ママのお父さんとかオスカーからいつも買ってるし、デパートの食品コーナーのおばちゃんとも仲いいよ。
いつの間に。
まあ希望なら納得だぜ。そうなるとちょいと涼しくなってきたし、鍋物なんかいいかもしれねえな。
いいですね。みんなで盛り上がれそうですし。
鍋っていうことはやっぱり東方風なのかな？
キーヤちゃん大丈夫？なんとかなると思う。お出汁をちゃんと取りたいから東通りの一点街にも寄らないと。
お、本格的じゃねえか。
帰ってきた時に楽しみができましたね。
ありがとう、キーヤ。今日はなるべく 遅くならないように帰ってくるよ。
New what's it called again? More quests. Let's see, package pandemonium. Some package have their address mixed up by mistake and they were delivered to the wrong places. We need some assistance getting all of them together. The rifle represented. Hospital, okay, the airport, couple. Mason Ham Wonder is recruiting people to help everyone's favorite mascot, Mashi. We need your help to fulfill children's dream. We eager to wait at the entrance of the theme park. To get there, take the cruise ship to the Crossbell City Harbor District, okay? The situation in the village has changed since yesterday. Once again, I'm requesting that you investigate into the suspicious merchant. I'll be okay, that's the same one. Dangerous monster. Meet Tess G has been sighted on the West Crossville Highway. Okay. I need to go to the
いくつか新しいのも来ているね。
どうする？先に人形工房に行ってから片付けても良さそうだが。
いや、聞き込み次第ではどうなるかもわからない。急ぎの支援要請なんかは先に片付けておいた方がいいな。
そうですね。強制捜査の必要があるかもしれませんし。じゃあ準備ができたら参道の人形工房に行きましょう。テーマパークのアルバイトは無性に心惹かれますね。
Tio wants to go there badly. Don't worry, Tio, I got you. Jeez, my God, I'm broke. Broke. Defense 2. I have 2, so I need probably 3 more. I ate that. I got 2 new previous. 10% only though, which is kind of bad. I need some money anyway. Okay, save chat just in case. Okay. West, so I need to go to the west. Give me a second, I need to look for that. Highway 3. Oh, there it is. Exterminate.
歯応えありそうじゃねえか。
行こうか。
ここが勝負だ。ストライクヘイ。おっしゃぜ
行きます。催眠弾発射。
I'm okay. Jeez, on those breaker. What the fuck?
俺の番だな。
行こうか。
みんな大丈夫です。
Thank you for the heal. What's called your Ellie? Yes.
おっしゃ俺の番だな。
皆
Yeah,
さん
well, that's
お疲れ
easy.
様でした。
Yay, level up. Everyone level.
よしやったぞ。
Look. Gremlin Slash.
当然の結果か
Oh,
な。
Deadly Heaven 2 also. Oh, Crow level 3, which is good. Raise SP speed when HP is low once per fight. When below 20% HP turns. 4 turns SP 25. SP. Could be better, I guess. That's Ellie. Raise arts when HP is low. But that's when you go when your HP is low though. That's not bad. Scrapbook riddle. A scrapbook. This looks like suits for Randy and YC style. Ooh, good stuff. Wanna give a shot, YC? I'm game if you are. Last Rebellion. What the fuck? I want to see that move.
よし一気に行くぞ。みんな大丈夫か。
行くよ。
よーしや
行くぜ。
やれやれ。
行くぞ。まだまだいける。よし一気に行くぞ。
イエスか。
おう。
I love how it's overkilled already.
よし上出来だ。
グッジョブです。
僕の番か。
俺の番だ。
やれやれ。
Jeez,
なんだ。その程度かい。
takes a while to get everything.
僕の番か。いい夢は見られたかい。
よし一気に行くぞ。
もらった。なんだ。その程度かい。 行くよ。
はいやーこの調子でいきましょう
Fast kills, so good.
よし一気に行くぞ。
やれやれ。いい夢は見られたかい？
Good thing about, I guess, the thing I like about Tales of Tales, our Legend Heroes, it has, what's the word, fast pace. Like, the thing is really fast.
よし
Time to go to America. No, there's America again, right? Okay, that's one. That's done. Keep Toma. Oh, means yeah.
どうしますか？どこに行きますか？お安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Go. And they're not here. Where were they? Hey man, how are you? I'm good. I'll be waiting in the residential area, residential district of the city. In the city of the. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong area. Fuck. Okay, I thought it was in
乗りますか？目
towards
的地を選んでください。
in there.
お安いご用です。お待たせしました。
No, this is not it. Which house is it? There's so many houses here. Oh, here we go. Excuse us, you put in a request for the special support section. Hello there, SSS. I can't tell you how glad I am that you're here to help with this again. Yes, thank you very much for coming. Can you tell us what's happened since yesterday, Chief Tolta? I understand there was a new development in the case. Yes, that's correct. I fear the situation is more dire than we originally thought. I'd like to discuss it in depth with you right away. Will that be alright? Right now, it's fine. Please fill us in on the details. You mentioned the situation has changed since yesterday. That it has. Yesterday evening, I went to the Ash Tree Inn in another attempt to pursue Drake. I told him that Midnet character was far too suspicious, and that had him break ties with him. You didn't beat around the bush then, huh? Not a second, but in the end, Derek still refused to listen. However, I did learn something new. I hurry here to discuss the matter with Mr. Hayward. Something new? Has Minnet taken some sort of action? with what Chief Tola taught me caught me off guard, if I may be frank. Midnight grip on the village is far tighter than we had credit it for. Mind, would you mind elaborating? From what we learned yesterday, several villages already trust him. It has gone further than that. Yes. Well, you see, Midnet has not only secured the private property on Old Amorca Road, but also the deeds to Manires plots and field in the village itself. Millimeters? I don't know. Sorry, Chad. Like I said, I have dyslexia and it's hard for words for me. He what? As shocking it is, one question comes to mind. How he was able to pull something off that big? Good question. From what we know, Minniet pitched the plan to increase Amorica's lotus production, as he put it, but slowly accumulating these to the village's farmland, he could expand the lotus field and streamline their harvest. However, management of the plot themselves would be contracted to the Quincy Company to reduce the required labor. That doesn't line up with what we heard yesterday. At first blush, it sounds like a pretty good deal for the villagers. Yeah, too good to be true. As long as these are in Minnet's hand, he can abuse the land in any way he wants. There be no coming back from that. Indeed, the man cannot be trusted by any means. He has solely focused on the private property of ours. Even the worst case scenario won't be too terrible. But now he's using plot of the land within the village result could be traffic. Sorry, chat. You guys might be shit out of luck when it comes to breaking contract though. That's where you come in. If you can expose him, then perhaps the contract can be void. I know there's nothing criminal happening on the surface, but even still, we can't ask you to look into this. While the SSS has never actually been all the beholden to CPT protocol, our job is to support the citizen with the requests it. They've given us enough reason to find Minnet suspicious, so we're glad to help. Thank you, Detective Bannings. All of you have been our villager's guardian angel. Where should we begin to investigate? I'm a bit lost on that myself. Me too. It's not as if we have any smoking guns to look into. True. In that case, why not ask Ian for assistance? Do you mean Mr. Grimwood? Yes, guaranteed we're only working up our suspicion at the moment. But if you explain the situation to Ian, he might be able to find a trace of something illicit in Minnet's action. That sounds good idea. Even a shred of evidence against Minnet would be a good starting point of the investigation. I should warn you though, Ian's been incredibly busy ever since the mayor advocated for our independence. Oh, so I was right then earlier. So it was the mayor wanted to become the Crossbelt to be independent. There's no guarantee he'll have to time to see you. Only one way to find out: off to Greenwood Law Office. Maybe we'll catch you. Maybe we won't. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. Yeah, let's pay a visit. Let's go pay him a visit. Sorry, chat. We'll leave it to you then. I'll ask my business associate if they heard any rumors about me at or the Quincy company. We would appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. You're the only one I can count on. I'm so powerless in this. It's just pathetic of me. Don't worry, Chief told them. We'll handle it from here. You just sit tight and relax, and maybe pray to the goddess for good luck while at it. Very well, we'll be waiting for you. West Street time. La, 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 la. Oh, Mr. Greenwood. We're afraid you might have been out of your office. Ah, yes. I was just in the middle of taking a much needed break. But it seems you're in desperate need of my console. Is it that really obvious? Ha! I've seen those look on your face coming through my doors countless times by now. Please take a seat. Sit. I may be busy, but I'm happy to lend your ear. An ear, sorry. Apologies and thank you. Loina and the SSS explained what they learned about Ninet and his action throughout the past 24 hours. They also mentioned that Min had been collecting deeds to the plot of lands in Amorca village. I see, this is quite a predicament the village has found itself in. In such case, would typically be a top priority for me. But you know, I've been busy this past week drafting up a preliminary constitution for the mayor. I apologize, I won't have time to handle this case personally. That's unfortunate, but we understand. We suspect that would be the case. Still, even just consultation would be helpful. Very well, I'll give you any advice I can while you're here. We appreciate it, Mr. Greenwood. So, do you have any insight of this? At the point, there's no evidence of men engaging in any lawful activities. At least, as far as we can tell, there is something we're missing. I do have one idea. Damn, already? Probably an El Bonoria contact of mine once provided me with some reference material for a very similar case. Though I can't say that circumstances are an exactly match. Any lead that could help us with the investigation is a good one. If you think this is one case worth mentioning, we're happy to hear about it. Very well. I can hardly refuse all of you. For what I can recall seven ye- several years ago, a man visited the estate from an of an Ebronia baron. He introduced himself as Rittner, an enterprising businessman working for a famous brewing company. Rittner presented the bear with an opportunity to become rich beyond his wildest dream, and quickly at that. He proposed that the barley fields, which has been passed down to family for generations, be used to establish a brewery. The publicity would be constructed on the Baron and his family would responsible for managing them. That was the idea anyway. Hold on a second. What you're telling us is awfully reminiscent what's going down in America. Basically almost the same. What the fuck's going on? So they pitched the same thing, and I'm guessing the first one where they're mentioning it failed. That's my guess. I'll be right back, chat. I gotta use the restroom, so BRB. Okay, chat. Sorry about that. The Baron accepted the deal and signed Rittner's contract. Then, under the pretense of construction, the brewery, the field, and a portion of the Baron's land were temporarily transferred to Rittner. Moreover, the Baron converted his asset into capital for the sake of getting business off the ground. However, Rittner soon disappeared with both the deeds and the capital never to be seen again. The hell? The Baron family panicked after suddenly losing contract with Rittner. At the time, they had no idea of the gravity of what would unfold. Their shock and their surprise, they learned Rittner has sold their deeds to a third party. The land was to be repurposed into a villa resort. Today, it stands part of a suburb instead. In the end, the Baron family wrapped up the subcontinental debt. Before long, they lost their entire territory. Oof. With that, the family was stripped of their rank and vanished without a trace. Damn, that's one hell of a story. The men conned them into giving their property and sold it right under their nose. Shit, that's crazy. The heck? What the heck? Sorry about that, chat. Me and my notification. Okay. Nothing important. Who would even do such a thing? Your investigation immediately reminds me of that case. Are you doing good, Dragon? And welcome back. They're investigating this person about the operating the land, and they just heard the story how the one of them got scammed and basically got their land got sold to a third party, and the family basically got their debt. They had to pay the debt of the land, and they basically ran out of money and disappeared. So basically, the family got screwed over. I love it. It's a common strategy for committing fraud. Fraud, in the if this case is the same, then may be not be a Quincy company employee after all. He should he would he would simply be conning trying to swindle America for what they worth. Precisely. I can't say for certain that the case here, but I'm concerned it might be. I agree. There are too many parallels between the story and our case. It'll be best if we shift our focus to investigating this potential act of fraud. That change, that kinds of lead we should be looking into. Exactly. As far as Mint goes, there are two major areas that stands out to me as suspicious. First, the plan that that plan of his. We need to find out wherever or not he's actually doing anything and establish this Amorica Honey Company. We could probably figure that out by following the Mira Trail. You'll have to apply for bank loan to open business in Crossbell. If that all sham, then he will find the evidence we need at the IBC. The other point is concerned is whatever Mint actually an employee of the Quincy Company. The Quincy Company headquarters ain't in Crossbell though, so that will be a tougher to figure out. I maybe I may be able to help with that. We should try stopping by my grandfather's home. The McDowell Estate. Why? There should be a b- bro- brochure about the Quincy Company there. It outlines how the company operates. We may be able to find useful information. Does sound like doing in your grandpa's mall Ellie? Well, just because I happen to enjoy making sweet, alright? I only I once took an interest in the Quincy Company in order one of their brochures. Last I recall, it was on the shelf in my bedroom. Then again, I doubt a single brochure would have any information we need. I won't be looks I won't be so quickly to discount the possibility. It's officially Quincy Company material. You might be able to find something that conflicts with Mint said. It never hurts to cover all your base. Agree, let's drop by McDowell Estate too and see what pans out. Thanks for the individual advice, Mr. Greenwood. Because of you, we finally have some leads into this case. Have always happy to be your service. Just to confirm, you said you were using the Hayward device as a base operation, yes? Yes, we are. Very well then, I'll lend you my help with this case as long it as time permits me. though unfortunately I can't make any promises given my other responsibilities. Not a problem. That's not a problem at all. You're already helped us immensely. It's very nice having a professional in the neighborhood we can lean on. I'll try to meet up with you at the Hayward later. Good luck with the investigation till then. Thanks, Mr. Greenwood. Okay, let let's get this investigation underway. To start, we need to go to IBC and look into Mint's plan regarding the Amorica Honey Company. It'd be a good idea to swing by the McDowell resident for the brochure too. Something in there might contradicted Mint's words. That gives us a total two leads to follow up on. Roger, we won't rest until we find that evidence. Jesus Christ, too long. Alright, let's go to the residential, right? I believe some residential. I forgot where Ellie's house was. Oh, Jesus Christ, I was right. I don't know her room is. I have no clue. I just have to guess. Jesus, I just guessed. Oh my god, that was a total fucking guess, chat. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is the Quincy Company brochure I mentioned earlier. Dang, they even had this sucker bound. Can't say they don't put any effort into the thing. They have ample resources to do so, considering the size of the company. Whatever is written should be significant credibility. Sorry if I said credible. Then it's good thing we stopped by for it. Alright, let's take a closer look inside. Oh my god, here we go again, chat. Sometimes I hate narrating, but it's part of the game because, you know, it's not. Okay. As leader in confectionery manufacturing, the Quincy Company strives tireless towards the next innovation. This brochure aims to briefly introduce the method and increase the divide our passion. We believe the key aspect for any confectionery is taste. Otherwise, how could anyone enjoy it? With this belief as the core tenet, the Quincy Company refused to compromise on the quality of its product. Our factories are filled with the latest equipment and operate with the utmost attention of hygiene. Here at the Quincy Company, we are particularly not just about the quality of our ingredients, but where they are sourced as well. Our product development pipelines too. It runs with the strictest of standards. Prototype of any personal sample by our exclusives who are after meeting the size wherever a product is worth to go to market. Only they can reach the product line. This has been the Quincy Company tradition since the founding. Such that we may deliver our valued customer nothing less than the finest confectionaries to enjoy. Is it is this commitment to excellent excel that has made the Quincy company the explanation confirmatory it's today. I'm not sure what we're expecting. This is just your typical corporate double talk. Did anyone manage to find out a contradiction between this and something Mitt has said? Not particularly. Maybe coming here for this for sure was a waste of time after all. Actually, I did notice something. You did? Oh, I get it. You just activated the all detective mode and bam, right? Well, don't leave us hanging what you find. If you remember what Mint told us at the hotel yesterday, the answer what is obvious. It was only passing remark, but it still comes in major conflict with what written in this brochure. Enough to prove that he isn't in fact an employee of Quincy Company to begin with. You got that much out of this one little pamphlet? That's right. You see, it meant sorry to cut you off, but where the fine in all spoiling it now. What are you talking about? Well, if I'm being honest, it's annoying that you're the one who figured it out. So why not give the rest of us a chance to save it when we investigate Mint? Well, see, this is an investigation, not some game. I agree with Lassie actually. Your hypnotist hypnotist might be not accurate after all. As a precaution, we shouldn't let ourselves be swindled by a mere hunch. Not to mention, I don't appreciate you stealing the spotlight with your detective mode, as Rene put it. Oof. Why do I get a feeling that the second comment was a real reason she doesn't want me to share? Fine, if you two insist instead, I want all of you to consider everything we learned so far. I'll summarize the main point of the brochure in the detective book. All is left for us to visit is IBC. Let's see what we find out there. Lead the way. Hello again, SSS. What can I do for you today? We like to talk. We like to ask for the IBC cooperation with the investigation we're working on. Would it possible for you to do the account search for us, Landfi? We're hoping to look into some suspicious mirror transfer from a certain depositor. You want me to pull up private information on one of our clients then? Doing so within company policy is related to a company criminal inquiry? Would you mind telling me the details of the situation first? No problem. Lloyd provided the information they had on the suspicious fraud case. I see. I believe I understand the circumstance now. Will this be significant probable cause for us? That's how they move in the game, man. It's weird, but I'm used to it. This will be, this will be sufficiently possible cause for us to contact a search. Cracking down on this kind of things is in the bank's best interest too. Fraud would damage your reputation. You're correct, and this is related to a legitimate investigation. I can help, but you have to settle for me simply telling you what I can pull on my thermal screen here. More than enough. If you would please. Very well. Let's see. Search for account. Register under Mint. Amorica Honey Company. Subsidiary for Quincy Company. There we are. We do indeed have an account open under that name. Hold on. What happened? Did you find something incriminating? Well, I don't have the authority to tell you the exactly balance on the record, but I will say the Amorica Honey Company has more than the minimum deposit on its account. What exactly does it mean? Basically, corporate accounts require an additional sum of capital to open. In this case, the base amount is all there is. For what you told me, what that would leave tens of thousands of mere unaccounted for. Mint has the construction of the factory, management on the field, and more to cover. It is simply impossible for any minimum deposit to be capable of financing all of that. That much is clear. And despite him holding the titles to the land and signing the deals, the balance isn't changed a single time. It's very suspicious to that very say, by which I mean that this account appears to have been made for a sole purpose for gaining their trust. These clearly aren't adding up here in more way than one. Yeah, this is just kind of an evidence we need. We appreciate your cooperation, Nanfai. Not at all. I'm glad I could be assistant. Should you ever require anything more, please don't hesitate to ask. We'll keep that in mind. Okay, we now have material on every suspicious aspect, Mint and his plan. Let's make our way back to Haywood resident. Got it. God. The only thing I don't like is going back and forth. That's the only thing I don't like, chat. Okay. Let me save first. It's the SSS. There you all are. Mr. Greenwood, I'm glad you could make it. Did you just get back yourself, Mr. Hayward? Yes, I just finished asking my business associate about the matter at hand. How things go on your end? We're able to run out a few leads thanks to Mr. Greenwood. How about you, Mr. Hayward? I did the same in a manner of speaking. You see, I'm not quite sure what to make all of it. Well, you went through the trouble of digging up that info. Sorry, chat. My God, sometimes it's hard for me. So you may as well share with the rest of the class. Agree. The information may be beneficial to our investigation. I suppose you're right. I asked my business associate if the name Mint rang any bells, having never heard it myself. And what they informed me is that he's been making inquiries into certain market since arriving in Crossbell. And what market would that be? Land prices in various locations throughout Crossbell. Land prices? He sounds more like a real estate agent at this point. Why would a Quincy Company employee even need that kind of information? The answer just might be interest. It is instrumental in helping us figure out Mid's true objection here. You think so? It's certainly something worth considering. And incidentally, I discovered something else of note. We last saw each other. Huh? Harold? Chief Tolta? Could you, I actually help you to find something in my office? In your office, Ian? I don't mind. Is that important? Well, it isn't substantial enough to prove anything in and of itself. But we may be able to use it as a final nail in the coffin once you pin Mint down. You really got something like that in yourself, Grizzly Grim? Probably, but we may not make it in time, so please don't make us wait. You ought to go get to Amarka Village as quickly as you can. If Mint is the criminal we think he is, then he could very well be in the file state as we speak. I'm confident whatever the evidence you may have on hand will be enough for you to solve the case. Best in luck, SSS. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Greenwood. Okay, guys, out to Omorika Village. It's time to reveal Mint's true colors and stop his phony deals dead in his tracks. Right. God. La la la. Sorry, chat. More saving.
よし、どこに行こうかな。さあ、行くぞ。到着だ。
Damn it. Did they already cross the deal? You six again. The special support section. Derek, Mint, we have a few things we'd like to ask you. What kind of agreement we're hoping to contact today? Mainly in my first on my father's behalf again, aren't you? Please, Derek. There's no harm in answering their question. After all, our plans already been set in motion. And what do you mean by that? Right before you arrived, Derek and I finished signing the required paperwork. In doing so, we have agreed to expand the operation of the Lotus Field lent to me by the villagers. The Quincy company will then take over the management of the fields. What? You signed away to the rights to almost to all the village agricultures. Is this really what you want, Derek? What are you talking about? Nothing is changing. I'm only transferring management of the fields to him. Yes, of course. It's quite simple, really. With my company harvesting the honey, we're able to subline production of the candy. A temporary transfer of the land's right to my company is necessary as a step to facilitate the process. What a crafty bastard. His scheme has reached its final phase, which means now Derek, I'll be delivering this contract to our main office. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch come tomorrow. Looking forward to good news. Sounds great. I'll be waiting. Lloyd, we can't let him get away. Before we go, Mint, we have a few more questions. Oh, what might that be? Well, for starters, are you aware of the allegation level against you? The primary, which of course is suspicion of fraud. What? That's absurd. How dare you insult Mint like that? Now, Derek, please calm yourself. Mint? The special support section, was it? What could possibly make you suspect me of being a common criminal? You really have some matter of proof in your claim? We do. Intriguing. Why don't you tell me about it then? But first, let me remind I am an imperial citizen. If it turns out that allegations are indeed entirely baseless, I will do the utmost right that integrity police officers through you may be. That's fine with us. Lloyd, don't worry, let me handle this. Based on our investigation, there's no doubt in mind Mint is guilty. I'm exposing him as a fraud he is and show there the truth. How very givable. If that's how you want to play this, then go right ahead. I'll answer anything you like. Well, what's your first question? Right, about your action in Crossbell. There's a contradiction between what you said and what you done. Could you please recount your action for me? A contradiction? Very well. Since arriving in Crossbell, I've been cooperating with Derek to advance our plans. Said plans to result in formation of Armorica Honey Company, a subsidiary of the Quincy Company. It was specialized in producing candy made from Armorica high quality honey, combined with my company's acumen. It is a surefire success. The venture has already been approved by the city and is just prepared to launch. Tell me, what is the contradictory about it? Well, everything. This plan is more like a charade from where I'm standing. Our investigation has covered a key discrepancy in what you said. You see, Mint, The record will look into at the IBC revealed your mistake. You said the plan is prepared to launch. In reality, it actually made it hasn't actually made any progress at all. The IBC, what are you talking about? Considering this, consider this. If the Quincy company truly did intend to go through with this plan in Crossbell, it would need a loan from the IBC to fund the construction and development of the subsidiary. Well, yes, of course. I registered the company with the city and operate a cooperative account. But that's as far you went, is it? Oh shit! The account for Armorica Honey Company contained no more than the minimum balance required to open it. While we weren't told exact amount, I would suspect it was only in tens of thousands of Mira. Just how you were planning to build a factory and run a business with so starting capital. You look into my IBC account. That can be true, can it, Mint? Please do not understand, Derek. I never said there was any certain to their claims. I'm merely commenting on the adversary city to make some to take the sorry. It takes to do something so invested. I don't know. Sorry. Forget that. Explain why there's hardly any Mira in the account. Being an exclusive of the company, I must be specially conjunction when moving money around. As such, I can't take out a loan on behalf of the Quincy company. Of course, I'll be securing one from the IBC once I receive the permission from the main office. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. A death evasion. Don't count us out yet. I can tell Mint is getting frustrated. If we continue to press him and pile on the evidence, we can get him cracked. That look in your face tells me you have something more to ask. It just happened to happen, I do. For that was far from my only point of contact about you, Mint. You're not satisfied? Don't let derail you, Derek. This will be a good opportunity for me to clear your mind of any doubt, and all doubt. Next, I'd like to ask you about you, Mint. You said you're an exclusive of Quincy company, but is it really true? What are you implying? I trying to say, Mint, is it associated with the Quincy company at all? That's what our evidence points to. Ha! Oh goodness me! I didn't expect you to say something so outlandish. So how about I show you my business card and employee ID? Those articles could be easily fraud. Regardless, we have evidence that you rated either of those. Hey Ralph, how are you? I'm good. I'm just in this investigation area now about a fraud. I think you know this one. You probably played this one, right? In this quest too. What we found in the Quincy Company information brochure. An information brochure? Oh yeah, the one in Medell's alley room. We record the main points in the detected notes. The brochure comes directly from the Quincy company main office, so there's no doubt it is authentic. What's more, it's clear the discrepancy between its context and what you told us yesterday. What I told you? That's right. Something you mentioned made it clear to us that you aren't the exclusive you claim to be. Turmoil. Allow me to quote the statement you made yesterday. Despite working with the company, I never been one for sweets. Do you deny this fact? Oh, wait, Lloyd, how's exactly that relevant? That's right, I don't care for sweets. What of it? I tried to say that someone who dislikes sweet could possibly work for a confectionery company. A confectionery company is general maybe, but not in one particular. What are you on about? Who you think? Who do you work for? The confectionery police department? This is what written in the brochure. Prototypes are personal sample to be our exclusives, whom after who after many meaning dedicated wherever a product is worth to go to market. Isn't that curious? What does that wait? It doesn't make sense that somebody like me who doesn't like sweet would be hired by a company like Quincy, not with a tradition like that. Wouldn't you agree? No, that's no. I mean, I never said I hated sweets. That's not gonna work on us. You admitted to not. You admitted it to not liking them in this very conversation. How stupid do you think we are? So to raise your question, why would you lie about being exclusive of the Quincy company? It's simple. You intend to gain Derek's trust before ripping him off. This is only deductible I can make based on the evidence. As for the contrary seeking to make use of America honey, the Quincy company was merely a name with a weight on it. One that Mint threw around to show off credibility. Mint, what is this? What is the meaning of this? You tricked me. How dare! Don't allow yourself to be deceived by these scoundrels. What did you just call us? I mean, think about it for a second. They say, for arguments, that I did came from a market village for a purpose of founding fraudulent honey company. If that's the case, I had an ulterior motive to deceive my very good friend Derek. Then what is it? Why would you go to such a ridiculous length? If you have no proof to back your claims, then you have no right to call me for. You should arrest yourself for slander. We do bear the burden of proof as well, providing a viable motive. As far as motive goes, I think I have a pretty good idea. What? I sure Lloyd? I barely even started untangling everything was going on. Don't worry, I got this. The person who pointed us in the right direction today is also went to retrieve the final piece of evidence we needed. The last piece to the puzzle that Altis meant for once and for all. Quick mumbling, if you have something to say, then say with it. With pleasure, you went to all this night to deceive this village with one goal in mind. Your true objective is here, is obtaining the land's right to Amorke village itself. What? A trader we know named Harold Hayward gave us some information about you. Indefinitely after arriving in Crossville, you men started looking into land's price throughout the state. If you were employed by Quincy Company in search of new business venture, this would not make sense. So why do it? I can only think of one possibility. Seizing the land was your aim from the very start. It was, of all the outrageous schemes. There's more to it. Amorca village is surrounded by scenic beauty, making it a high-value location. Suppose that these were sold to a third party as prime real estate for a villa resort. How much more you think they would go for? Land like this, I would estimate somewhere in the 10,000 of Mira. That said, I don't think the villagers would ever agree to such agreement. Exactly, that's what made this whole fraudulent ruse painstaking as it was necessary. Now, if we assume your motive was to obtain alignment itself, your action become that more clear. First, you obtain the rights to the Lotus Fields, the farmland, and the village private properties. Then, under the pretext of running to your company's main office, you vanish from Crossville entirely. Finally, you sell the deeds on the black market, pocket the hefty sum of Mira they worth. That meant you've been your plan the entire time. Man, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Lloyd! Is that? Thank goodness, it looks like we made it in time. Derek, Father, Mr. Hayward, aren't you from Mr. Greenwood's office? I'm his assistant Pete. He would come himself, but he had to go back drafting the constant station. Do you come with evidence? We did. Ian said it would prove to be useful insurance. You're all going to want to take a look at this. Pete produced a photograph for everyone to see. He was a man who looked like a merchant with the same face as Mint. That man in this picture. Why? Why do you have this? A reporter Mr. Greenwood knew in the Empire would give this to him a long time ago. However, the name of this photo isn't Mint, it's Rittner. Rittner, I feel like we heard that name recently. I remember. It's a name that the man who stole the Emboria barren land, the one Mr. Greenwood told us about. Oh yeah, that dude. That's right, I asked Ian about it again and he said there's no mistaking about it. Well, this is a plot twist I was expecting. Lloyd, why don't you do Mint the honor? Tell him the only thing in this photo could be mean. With pleasure. The reason the man before us Mint and the man in the photo Rittner look identical is Mint and Rittner are the one in the same. That's the only explanation. It's because they're the same person that their MO as such to a close match. Mr. Greenwood came to the same conclusion. This man has this man has been dwindling down to extract overall science. You're a crook, man. As such, you'll be charged with attempted fraud. Of course, top of that, of course, this of course, on top of the fraud you previously committed in Abronia. I I can only guess how many skeletons you'll find in your closet when we get done with you. I would very much like to hear all the details in the department integration room. Damn you, I'm a professional. My work was flawless. You meddling you meddling some bastard. Mid, don't to get too full yourself yet. You may have won this time, but I won't be apparent so easily. What? Come, my lively beast. Of course. What? Monsters? They appear to be trained too. Damn cougars! Don't freaking tell me. No, Derek. She told us too dangerous. Do you have any idea what you're doing? I know precisely what I'm doing, hence why I'm doing it. And I don't think think for even a second about trying to fight me. This is it unless you don't value the lives of Derek and the villagers. Now step aside, would you? Farewell then, for we shall never meet again. Derek. Damn it, we can't let him escape. After him. No, he managed to get away. I've never been so frustrated. I can't believe a spineless coward like him gave us a slip. At least none of the villagers were hurt. Let's look at the silver lining. What a mess. If we came across him again, he won't be so lucky. For now though, let's regroup with Chief Tolta and the villagers so we can report what happened. Yeah, that's a good idea. I can't thank you enough for what you done today. This is no exaggeration to say that you saved the village from the clashes of that con man. Though he still got away in the end. Yes, but now the department knows to keep look out for him. It should be a matter of time before he gets caught. Eric, I made a grave mistake and I put everyone throughout such trouble, so they just could fix it. I let that man rope me into schemes, and it's nearly cost all our livelihoods. Don't be harsh on yourself. You're not the one who's guilty. Wrong, it's my fault completely. Not two ways about it. I was so desperate to fix and reform our Morica that I ignored my father and almost drove it to the ground itself. I have no right to become the next village. That's where you're wrong. Father? I've been so stuck on the old ways that I never tried to hear your proposal for what they were. I know the village will go under if we maintain our current course, and yet I've done nothing. It is my instinct to drove you to do this. Thus, I'm bearing a large share of the responsibility for what letting it happen. That's very admirable, Chief Tolta. Thanks to this crisis, I finally realized where I went wrong. The welfare of this village cannot hang, hinge entirely on the ideology, ideology of a single stubborn old man. So instead, Derek, I would ask you that you provide me your input as well. We, we will e- we will each contribute ideas and discuss with them with the villagers. That's the only way we can ensure the future of America. You're right. I'm so sorry, Father. For now on out, I'm going to dedicate myself to a betterment of the village. I'm so I'm happy to able to reconcile. Ha, same. Jesus, sorry. Holy cow, so many so many dialogue chat. It's hard to keep up. Oh, makes me almost losing a whole village to something worth it, wouldn't you say? Put a sock on it, Wasi. Learn to read a room. I'm really sorry about him. I swear we try everything. I mean, at any rate, I owe you all an enormous debt. Allow me to express my thanks once more. Also, I owe a gratitude to Mr. Greenwood. It's a shame he couldn't be here. I'll pass your thanks to Mr. Greenwood and let him know what happened. Even if I play a minor role, I'm glad to be I could be assistant. I look forward to continue partnership, Chief Talta. Same to you, Harold. If you could keep a lookout for Mint just in case you return. And of course, you can always contact the SSS if you ever need our assistance. Hopefully, it'll never be anything related to this ordeal again. We'll be sure to keep it in mind. Oh my god, that was one long one. Jesus Christ, that was way too long, chat. That was way too fucking long. Okay, I'm done. Okay, chat, I'm done for a day. That was too much for me. That was way too much. I'll be back tomorrow with I was calling Shadow Library chat. With that said, Gauntlet Gamer signing out and thank you for watching. Bye for now. See ya, chat.